geoengineering because we wanted to make the weather a little bit better.
There will be monsoon failures during that period. There'll be huge hurricanes. The global studies indicate there will be
record rainfalls, record wildfires.
Agricultural disruption lasting a number of years.
Potentially 2 billion people could have their food disrupted by such interventions.
That the aerosols can, at least in these model simulations, or indicated by these simulations, can offset most climate change in most places most of the time for both precipitation and runoff. But it's likely to cause some damage in some places.
A lot of damage in most places. Why in the world are they spraying this crap in our air?
When I grow up, I want to be either an artist or a teacher. I want to grow up in a world where there's lots of nature. I love nature.
How can I look my children in the eyes?
Can't very well, Dane.
And not
It's
try
not easy.
to shed the light on this issue, knowing every breath they take is laden with these metals. I have been forced to conclude that there is no greater or no more immediate threat to anything that lives and breathes than the global geoengineering programs, short of nuclear catastrophe. Geoengineering is defined as the artificial modification of the Earth's climate. Geoengineers are proposing spraying 10 to 20 million tons of toxic aluminum and other substances into our sky for the stated goal of cooling our planet. So let me distinguish these two different kinds of geoengineering as clearly as I can. So the first one is we call solar radiation management, and that's the idea that you could put mostly reflective particles or other means to make the Earth whiter, effectively to increase the Earth's reflectivity, reducing the amount of heat that's absorbed by the sun, and therefore exerting some overall cooling tendency on the Earth.
I think, though the initial results of climate models indicate that reflection of sunlight away from the Earth can offset most climate change in most places most of the time.
All the time.
They will damage some
Whenever they
places.
want.
We've mostly thought about sulfur, and nevertheless, there might be some good reasons to think about aluminum. It turns out, first of all, there's been a lot of work on the environmental consequences of aluminum in the stratosphere. There's a bunch of papers going back to the 70s that look at the radiative and ozone-destroying properties of aluminum in the stratosphere, and those make you think it might be useful.
Yep, destroys the ozone layer.
Make high-quality aluminum particles just by spraying aluminum vapor out, which oxidizes.
Plus the coal ash.
Possible to do that. Since we released What in the World Are They Spraying, hundreds of people from around the world have began taking rain tests. What they're finding is
coal
what
ash.
many are calling the chemtrail geoengineering footprint of aluminum, barium, and strontium.
Strontium.
So
COVID.
this well-thought footprint internationally.
Sorry, my computer's got a mind of its own ever since I've been posting these videos about this. And so it just keeps doing whatever it wants.
Wherever you see the jet chemtrails go over, you're going to get
Coal ash.
barium, strontium coming down on you.
Ammonium
Why
chloride.
do we believe it's happening when what
Just
we see
look
in the
up.
sky matches exactly the express goal of
Believe your
numerous
own eyes.
geoengineering patterns, about 160 or more. Why would we not believe this is happening when every element showing up in the rain tests are the primary elements named in those
In the
geoengineering
patterns.
Why would we not
Same
believe
thing.
this is happening when we have escalating levels in very short time frames, as short as 5 years? We see rain levels of aluminum, for example, escalating as much as 50,000%.
50,000%. Yeah. See, my computer just stops whenever it wants now. Ever since I've been posting these pictures about the geoengineering.
California air quality studies do not show these metals migrating from China, and it's
Nope,
a recent
they
origin.
ain't coming
so
from China.
This bombardment of heavy metals that's raining down on us
Straight down.
is coming from somewhere. Why would we not believe geoengineering is occurring when the weather patterns are so altered here in exactly the manner stated by geoengineers and reports on the consequences for geoengineering, which are diminished rainfall, which are increased ozone
Wildfires.
destruction. We have a massive ozone hole in the northern hemisphere now.
Should aluminum be in the soil in the rain? And yes, it should be in the soil. It's naturally there, always.
Not
was
in
there.
an
And
isolated
should it be in the
form.
rain? Well, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
But the standard reply has been, your samples are contaminated. But since we are getting samples now that show zero aluminum, and we're getting
they don't
lots of
like
barium
me to
and
show
strontium
you
and zero
this.
aluminum. So that just proves
Keep shutting down.
that if there was dirt in our samples of some sort, dust blown up from the ground, we should get some aluminum in some detectable quantity.
The primary ingredients in geoengineering,
Coal ash.
specifically the oxides of metals, including aluminum oxide.
Barb Peterson.
This is devastating the plants, totally devastating. The trees
Are dying.
Why? Approximately 2 years ago, I rode in the back, and you can ride in the back of my place for miles.
Yep, they don't like this. They don't like me to show you this, guys. Sorry. I'm having a heck of a problem. I'm going to show you something else, though. And we're going to go into pictures. And let's see, I've got... it's acting funny. It's not, this computer is not even online. And it's still acting funny now. Let's go to videos. And then you can see that almost all of these videos here are on the subject. And I went to the congressman's office. Here's one I made in 2016.
You believe weather warfare is going on over your head every single day.
Stand by.
Stand by. As I said before, you'll believe it soon enough. In regard to the ongoing climate engineering assaults, the question of why,
Why?
It's
about power and control.
That have not yet taken the time to investigate. Why is our climate being engineered? Though the answers are many and complex, the condensed version is this: for power and control. It's always about
Control the people.
Investigate the U.S. document titled Owning the Weather. The full PDF is available online. Investigate the congressional documents, the presidential documents, the patents, the history of weather warfare and weather modification. It's all there for anybody who chooses to look. If you do so, you'll understand more. Then consider that after 70 years of weather warfare, tearing the climate system apart, and along with many other forms of anthropogenic damage to the biosphere, which many don't want to admit to, all of them impacting the climate system, much of the current geoengineering assault on our planet is for the purpose of masking the true damage already done to the climate system, while at the same time inflicting even more overall damage to the process.
So yeah,
Again,
for some reason,
pharmaceutical mentality for planet Earth.
this one,
How many examples do we have?
it doesn't like me to show you these videos. It's not allowing me to.
Industrial society to very destructively try to treat symptoms while making the core of the problem far worse overall. This is the society we live in. Where's El Nino?
Masking
Let's
this
ask the
problems.
engineers, why has it not developed as we were told it would? The largest El Nino
Okay,
ever.
so
Why has it not developed? And even though Redding has had in the valley.
okay, we're gonna close this one down. We're gonna look at another one. So here in my should be under movies, pictures. Yeah, that just closes down by itself. How ironic. Okay, so videos. I'm gonna close some of this down. Now going back over here. Pictures, documents, pictures, videos. So here's a bunch of videos. This is an old computer I have. You can see this is going back to 2016, 2015. I've been documenting it up in the area for a long time. Let's see. Here's okay, Devil's at Work here. This one here I did in 2014. Okay, let's play it. Let's see what happens. Devil's at Work. Okay, this is all geoengineered haze. All this haze here is geoengineered. And I've watched the jets fly by this morning making these trails. And then they'll fan out into this coal ash haze of aluminum, barium, strontium, and sulfur. Coal ash. You can see the ammonium chloride over here as well. To produce record rainfall. This is all geoengineered haze. Record weather events. See the lines here as well. You need the government to save you from Mother Nature. They actually have renamed certain clouds now. They call them jet cirrus clouds. Yep. And so basically, so that thing shuts down. Die as a result of breathing in barium, aluminum, collateral damage. Sulfur. It's part of the yeah. So for some reason that they already figure are involved with geoengineering. They figure that if they don't spray this stuff in the air,
Frankenweather.
the consequences will be worse. That's what the sad thing is that they never had anyone's permission, and if the people don't stand up for the right...
Okay, so this is not working very good because it keeps closing down on me.
publicly
They don't like me to show you this.
that they do not want this stuff
Contact your
in the air,
local reps and tell
They
them
have willingly agreed to
you
their
want local
experiments.
control of geoengineered
And
weather
it's basically their
modification.
law.